Here we are in the bookstore. We're folding 120 copies of papers that I made as brochures to pass out to people. It is a definitely time-consuming process of turning these into these. Only about 90 more to go.
Excuse me, man. I'm trying to promote the use of clean diesel. It's for my communication class. Yeah. Thanks, man. Hey, man. I'm trying to promote the use of clean diesel. Alright.
That dude's in the zone. So here we are in the USU. We came over here because there was nobody over by the library, and we saw a giant amount of people over here by the USU, and suddenly they all disappeared. As you can see, there's hardly anyone around us. I'm pretty sure no one wants to listen to my project at this point.
And I have to give a form of public speaking. And I was going to go outside and hand out like flyers and talk to people about my subject. But to be honest, there's really no one outside. And probably because they're all studying for finals. So I figured I would talk to you guys real quick. So if I could just have a few minutes of your time to talk about my subject. And my subject is promoting the use of clean diesel fuel. And clean diesel fuel today is sold at all the pumps. It's actually required at all the pumps here in California. And it's an ultra low sulfur diesel fuel. So we've all seen those like big trucks like spewing out that thick black smoke, right? That's from old diesel fuel containing a lot of sulfur inside the actual fuel. But with ultra low sulfur diesel, that sulfur amount was decreased by 97% in order to reduce emissions from diesel engines and diesel fuel. But diesel has a lot of advantages over gasoline. Diesel compared to gasoline has 13% more energy per gallon than gasoline does. Therefore, diesel engines, just by the way they're made, are more efficient, which means if you guys were to switch to diesel fuel right now, you would be saving money at the pump just because usually clean diesel engines are getting 40, 50 miles to a gallon, which is similar to a hybrid vehicle. So I just want to make everyone aware that diesel isn't so bad, as bad as it used to be, and diesel can actually be good for the environment in today's society. So if you guys could just like pass on that information to someone else, or even just take that information with you when the next time you go to buy a car, you might think about buying a clean diesel engine. So I have these brochures. They have pretty much all the info you need and common misconceptions about diesel fuel. So thank you for your time, everybody. I just give a speech on clean diesel fuel.